Hello again, friend. So excited to continue our adventure exploring magnetic fields. Yay! Let's take a look at some of the questions you asked. You asked some really great questions, and I am super excited to explore them with you. So, we are going to take our handy dandy magnet viewer, or magnetic field viewer, make sure it still works. All right. Then I'm going to clear it. Put aside our test magnet. And first, let's check out if the magnetic field of the speaker changes when we apply an electric current. In other words, if we run an electric current through our speaker. So that's what it looks like normally. I'm going to set that on top. What do you think will happen? How do you think the speaker will change? And how do you think the magnetic field of the speaker will change? All right, so here is our experiment. We have our handy dandy power supply set at 3.2 volts, and here we can see the amount of electric current that it is drawing. No current at the moment because we haven't connected it yet. So let's do that. Ready? Do you see any change in the magnetic field? I'm not sure I can see any change, but I can hear something happening. Let me put the microphone closer so you can hear it better. Oh no, now I only have one hand. What's happening? What do you notice about when the speaker is making sounds versus when it's not making sounds? That was a cool experiment. I wonder what else we could try. What do you think? Let's explore some other components. What about this little buzzer? Let's rest a magnetic field viewer and connect up a power supply. Oh, that's really cool. So I'll put my hand in view so you can see. Watch this teeny little dot if you didn't see it before. What do you notice? I notice that when I connect the power supply, this dot in the middle gets smaller, and when I disconnect it, it gets bigger. That's really cool. Let's check out some more components. Next question. What happens to the magnetic field of a transistor when we run current through it? Let's see if we can use our magnetic field viewer to check it out. So I figured it would be more fun for us to explore if I'd already wired up the transistor. So I'm using it as a switch, and as you can see, when this wire here is connected to the middle pin of our BJT transistor, the gate pin, which is how we control the switch. So if I apply a current to this transistor, it switches on. We're using a little LED to just see the electrical flow through the transistor. Off, on. No current, off, current, on. So let's see if we can use our magnetic field viewer to get a closer look. This is going to be a little hard. I'll do my best. Okay, so I don't see anything. What happens if I unhook the power supply? Nada. I really don't see anything, do you? It's a little bit surprising. But there could be a lot of reasons for that. This is a little bit of a difficult thing to to use to see the magnetic field. It's pretty big, and the things that are happening inside our transistor are pretty small. What if I try this wire? Nope, still nothing. Interesting. Okay, well, there could be a lot of reasons for that, but I'm glad we tested it. What about our LED when it's on? I don't see any change in the magnetic field. What about you? What if we switch it off? I don't see any change. I wonder what else we could test. What do you think will change with our motor? All right, let's explore this together. These are the same motors that make your phone buzz. All right, so this is going to be a little difficult, and I don't want to short my power supply. Okay, let's try it. Oh, that's very silly. I don't see the magnetic field changing. I still see those kind of 4 quadrants. That's really cool, though. It sounds funny. What about a capacitor? All right, left hand holds up the magnetic field viewer, and right hand connects power supply. Oh, nothing happened. Let's make sure that our capacitor is charged by connecting it to a little light. I'll try and make sure that you can see. Oh, did you see the flash? No visible change in magnetic field, but oops, that's really funny. Forgot to disconnect the power supply that time. So we charged up the capacitor, and ready? Boop! Did you see that? Just like a camera flash. What about a push button? This is going to be a little hard. Well, so first here's our circuit. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Magnetic field viewer. Let's see if I can get this and my finger in the way. Might rotate it maybe. Oh, this is really hard. This thing is pretty big. Maybe if I use this to push the button. I don't notice anything. Well, that was a good investigation. What do you think? What else would you try? How might you change the experiment to get better results? And what else do you want to explore, friend? There are so many cool things. Do 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 do. Let's keep adventuring. Yay! Thank you for joining me. See you soon, friend.